need a protection, and this is a protection for 90 million Egyptians.
And,
I think we say
well,
thank you for this great.
Dr. Ashraf Sabri, coming back again to protection, and President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi issued a decree on Monday that referring those accused of crimes against the vital facilities would go straight to prosecution, and military prosecution, in fact. And do you see this as to be necessary to protect the country? What is your insight regarding this?
We are in a state of war, and it's a delayed decision. This decision should be taken long time ago, like when killing starts to affect our army, our policemen, our people. This is a state of war. If you go anywhere around the world and you see what's happening around the world, when can you tell me there is anywhere, any country around the world, there is a street, one of the biggest streets, they put stones and the military army against or military group to fight the country. Can you tell me if this street in the States was going to happen, if this street in London was going to happen, in Paris was going to, in Greece, in Italy, and
wouldn't be acceptable
in
anywhere.
Kuwait, in Saudi Arabia, anywhere around the world. We are protecting our people. Even we are patient with our enemy. But patient doesn't mean weakness, because we are real men. Real men are made in Egypt. Real men are the men who protect Egypt and the countries around. By the way, history telling the same. If because my specialty in military,
And history repeats itself.
exactly, it's the same. During the World War I, it was exactly the same. We were surrounded with from Sinai, this Ottoman Empire, which is a lot of corruption, killing, like ISIS. Exactly. If we say ISIS, you can say
Just a different name.
The different name. And from the south and Darfur area, it was a sultanate. There was also attack on Egypt. From Libya, there was attack also in Egypt by the name of religion. But look at the history. What's happened? We won the war. And also, then, after winning the war all around Egypt, for just cleaning Egypt up from these terrorists, we went to countries like to protect Saudi Arabia, to help people in Sham, like in Syria, Lebanon. And can you imagine, they took 100,000 soldiers. They asking to send 100,000 soldiers to Europe to protect Europe. So this is the history
Dr.
of
Ashraf
Egypt.
Sabri, I'm sorry to be interrupting you, but we have run out of time. Thank you very much for being with us today on Nile Cruise, and hopefully we will be triumphant in such a battle between Egypt and terrorism.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you, Dr. Ashraf. And now we go out for a quick break. And this report about Ahmed As-Saidi, who is the conductor of the Cairo Symphony Orchestra. So let's see it, and we'll be right back again with you on Nile Cruise.
Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, our tonight's concert is part of a series of 5 concerts devoted to the symphonies of Ludwig van Beethoven. We have already 3 concerts behind us, and today is the fourth concert. It includes an overture by Beethoven. It's called King Stephen, and the famous violin concerto by Beethoven too. And in the second part of the concert, we are going to perform Beethoven Seventh Symphony. The concerts which we had, I mean the last three concerts, were welcomed cordially by the public, and the public was very enthusiastic about the performance and the high quality of the Cairo Symphony Orchestra in performing these masterworks of the classical music.